It did work for you.
I have no choice. I got to stick to what's working, right? And that's worked for me. I was brought up as a Catholic, of course. You know.
Oh, okay.
I was brought up as a Catholic. My mother beat me every Sunday to go to church, and I would be out in the baseball field, basketball, playing football. I was doing something to go back home and get another beating.
Yeah.
You know. But I've been to the churches, and I just didn't feel it. It just didn't touch me.
So when was the last time that you stepped in there?
Oh my goodness.
You don't remember?
Yeah, probably when my father died, 2010.
Okay.
I mean, if I was invited, I'll go. You know, it's not like I have anything against it. I don't. I just see it my way.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I see things my way. And I sat down with what you guys call it, a spiritual priest, right? That's what you guys call it. I sat down with the guy. He taught. I mean, this guy was 100 and something years old, and he couldn't speak English.
That's where?
Yeah, he was at Techiman, right outside of Techiman.
Okay.
Yeah, and everybody went to this guy from hundreds of miles away.
For help?
Yeah, and this guy healed him.
Okay.
For everything. I mean, I'm sitting there watching this guy give them remedies, and he's going to his room and he's praying. Mm-hmm. And these are personal friends of mine, and they come out better.
Okay.
So, without any, what's the word I'm looking for? Without any hospital care, all this amounts of money. Not to say one thing works and the other one doesn't. I would say they both work. Right?
So you are not against any religion?
No,
or beliefs or culture?
Never.
Okay.
Never. Because listen, I know a lot of people got off drugs because of religion. Mm-hmm. It saved them. It saved their families. It saved their marriages. You know, so how can I knock something that's working for somebody else? I can't knock that. We're all here together. We got to work together somehow, some way, to get past all these bad times. You know.
Another question for you.
Go ahead.
Do you believe in the concept of heaven and hell?
The concept of heaven and hell?
Do you believe in that?
No. I do believe we do have a place to go.
Mm-hmm. And what's the name?
Heaven, basically.
Okay.
But you see, this is how I see things. Mm-hmm. Why would God throw his children to the worst creature? It was an angel. It was one of his angels.
Okay.
To somebody, something, a spirit that is going to torture his children for eternity. Mm-hmm. I can't see it. Rehabilitation's in heaven. Rehabilitation's here. You can't. There's people that need help. A lot of people need help. I mean, spiritually help. They need counseling help. They need to speak to friends, family. You just can't go through life alone. What I mean alone is spiritually alone. You need people to work with. You need people to talk to. You need people to fix you. If you need to be fixing, get fixed. Find out, recognize that you have the problem. Don't just keep doing what you're doing, because you're gonna isolate yourself and make yourself worse. I mean, that's just how I see it.
Great. For Tony and the other side, Kokua, and you do. I ne Tony editing Komoka Krakra, na me busan say na ofisi koi. Fufu kakra won bia kakra won. Na it means local gens who track kakra so yede. E ka ho say komani di na me busan say oh the nipa ban no je hunhun sem dia no so ya. Hunhun de say bani any free ni ade e ka vudo na brofo no so wo mo de. Omo de omo ya omo polish omo de de bebia no. Omu se bibi efi ha bebia de fun. Nti yaso ye de e de ye papa. Na no ayaresa ne bibia de ewum omo so de nde omo ka omo de kama nti ni nyina so firi yan ya na me koso busa ne se de esom ne ade no so esom de ono ankasa no wonhye dan gini papa no oye roman ni ma me bono ansa na wakwa sore ne ade ko bobo ne ade ti the last time wakwa sore 2010 e papa wuye no na okoye but who invite na obeko oni bibia against it na okase Kristo sum ne yenko asom sa so na inkremosum so yenko asom omo hyeyen ene ye de bedru ba bia ye den ya ba bedru ne bebi krokotachiman ekohu papa bi obese 100 years in view ha a oye bosomfo wo sankrofo yare nkrofo fin kronkro bebre so e be ya yaresa ento ono so wogidi woni bibia atia no se de wugidi ni ade bia no so gidi huhum sem ade na wogidi ena bibu san so ginyame di so nyame wo se da bi nyame wo pa no hu so be si akire mu nyame de wo papa ena mi busa no se heaven ne hell so na adwene ye ne se so e asem ogidi di si ewu ayo ba bi e be kodie na se bonsam gem pa se yakopon de ne ba koto gem se o si doni papa no Oh dear, Shana Sopa. Dear, any baby do you? Quagu.
As a man, I can only be now Taika. Musumatia, Mataika be. But the Okama managers are still or Jinyan Coupon D. And was I may say, Christus soon, and Islam soon, and slavery. And one year doesn't know me, but one who say, yeah, and Quasum now, or catch up for was our Quasum, see, I say, moon free mono, almost a debit that. Nkwasum na no mbesum ntino asem se be ma yina but ono de ohunu we but me di nachi cause me di me se me asore to nkwanta emu wa pa ntino me da so
was me da pa I was your phone na chese na yeguso e so obakwanto bra na
light one be
sir
light one be ya
obakwanto papa okay ye hwa ase and e be din come for obakwanto emo nyina animal kingdom na obi anim se jata ene king of the jungle na wo ho bibia koso ofum ho mo din komoni adibia na obi at kama we na adui no monkey no kotena dua no so a na odidi ana eru mu na ntwie no buffalo no odidi na wate bi na odi abono otiti bi na odi abono no se ade amini awo ye no mane nje hu jai de awo ye no masa jai for Jimmy Frio. O shall do so city man, she Roman and Joe John Buffalo Pana. No morning na ka say Bema, I quite called on so with the Munya Botre. I would say we couldn't de. I would say if you couldn't de. The Biasa, did you ultimate Fritza Buffalo no so, no Nenam. Almost in coming and can make criminal reform also, no problem. Sa ti emajata kura bu free de biasa no so munya no e bre ne beso time will tell enti de biasa no mo committee bi no so no ka say ono beti bi ne trunk na twidua na to form no so de bi ehun enti we de bibia ni amun si abotre time will tell na ache na ma fosi o buffalo no kura wa gimi enti da ko bi na je mo ni na ho a omote ya say monkey ne de etietiam na se owo kakraka ibi wachichire a friend saying monkey ni na ho e wodua no so akase obemene no e na opa se emu ana aka do binye den emra magi no mo ka kire se ade ana ade ye wonua no na ye kan ya na wanti so wo hye ni bebre o kan se ebre ne be na ebe so na abotre so ewie nkunimdie ntie ne wodi na adru so no emu ani bia anya o madwene da se o mokwa akwaje adwe no ti ko wie an se owo no eden emi ana akopin so wuye eno eden o mene no nti we kire se bia na hunim bibi yesu obi ana wani eden ni ade obi ana u push obi to the wall be very careful de wuye obi ne no dachi ebi so be eden ebe ye o senko twa so a nka sane mane na ntimi anye den ama bidru kwagu
tiawa
nti no kan say
ai baba do kan na matie ba min ka ho ai min ka ho
okay
that's all
Tony
sir
what do you got to say?
I'm just saying,
did you understand what I said?
I heard a little bit. You went off a little bit, huh?
What did I say?
You attacked a whole lot of people, huh? I just heard some things you're basically saying about the buffalo, the monkey, and how they live, right? And they live coincide. They all work together. How can we not work together?
You are smart, you know.
Debbie.
You see, they were living in the jungle as usual.
Yeah.
And the king was a lion.
Right.
And the buffalo was there too. And the monkey, we all knew the monkeys lives on the woods.
Right.
Okay? Yeah. And more often, he tried to crush the buffalo.
Right.
Yeah. Put his shit on him. So no, I don't like that. You know, the buffalo is too big than the monkey.
And the monkey can run from him.
Yes. Worry the buffalo all times. And the other animals, the mammals, do advise the monkey.
Right.
But it will never listen. Okay? So they ask the buffalo.
Right.
Okay? Try hard and pull off the tree. And so, okay, just leave the monkey there. Time will tell. You know? And patience also conquers.
Exactly.
So other mammals thought the buffalo was stupid.
Far from.
Yeah. But far from that, it's a time will tell. So there came a time they were, there as usual, and they heard screaming from the tree. There was what do you call it, Gabon viper, trying to swallow up the monkey, and the monkey was shouting for help, and nobody came to help him. And at the end of it all, the monkey was killed and swallowed up by the viper
because he had nobody.
Very good. So
That's
we should
very good.
live,
I like that one.
Yes, we should live with all people in harmony.
Right.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let people work and live a righteous life, and let them live. But you have that monkey; he's everywhere. But what happens to him at the end? He becomes viper dinner.
Yes. So that was the moral lessons.
Exactly.
We should live with people. We should respect all manner of persons and all that.
Even that ant that goes into that hole that works all day and night to make sure they have food for later.
Sure.
So everything should have peace.
Good.
Yes. It was a Lucky Herbal Clinic at Daroma, and Eddie Jumedi, we a bro, Mr. Uti, now Kumase ha, a Breport Junction, Kukwasi Mayanka, but for Honomna, and Lucky Herbal Clinic, Womodia, DB how, hepatitis B, snail ya, a face of sexual weakness, and how was my problem, Mr. Momodia, faster numbers we 0243 201244. 0243 201244 and 0554 199959. Say and name your dear and your problem. Then a big go herbal mixture and the capsules as Bomodia. My son can I draw their bedroom nibi. Menstrual problem and how what you know a syphilis, gonorrhea, candidiasis, a face no a na wahimfio tire in the pa one munra who do still nano in chat. Bomodia mouse and canana bigo herbal mixture and then the capsule snip nana be free 0549 9253 0549999253 fra obejosuna on wedding komo legend me to aswana
back in can be host already.
So far the menyanya bibia sisi aho nti mame ento asona menye we ne kakra ngom na afei yenko new engineering works abrepo Kumasi Girls Senior High School no hwe ni mo ye che omu nyina na air conditioner ho adwuma no mo ye afei refrigerator CCTV installation apesa o ye electric fence installation ni nyina ye omu adwuma say ye fia na say wadwuma mo fra on ba be deliver enso e dia ma o mo number mo didi dwuma 0246 480-617 0246 480-617 and 0267 885-119. No always be on my ready someone over Casa. Police Nina Druno. In boost herbal make
Pacho me too crying ko baby. I had me first time around.
Okay, good. Is that one fear saying?
Pacho me 21.
21. Two now 20 years.
Pacho.
Oba.
Pacho.
Oba me no na bako.
Pacho bako.
Oba na bema.
Oba.
Is that one fear saying?
Pacho 5 years.
5 years. That's all we now 16 years. Now, them I'm not only no Hana Najai.
Pacho, me jai.
Okay. Now, all Ghana, you may now answer now.
Pacho, no me is interest me permanent. Na me say Juma.
Who's your fear saying?
Me say quite me say by 7 months and me stop here to crying.
Okay. I quite to know. Oh, you can't Pacho. Oh, you Papa no ame.
If I try my dear friend, but me Papa dear.
Oh, sorry. Mamma, if you feel as any.
Kumasi FM.
If I try free, let me panty. Me find me kai because me ma hunumpo.
Kafra. Do I catch me?
Pacho.
Me saying.
Pacho, yeah, 5.
Oh, Kafra. Now, I went to say, then a basso. Kwambe na passport. Obi na introduce you ma obi den na wotimi tu kwan call Damascus Pokrom.
Me Pacho na me say Juma. Me bla me we na so na be ma no awan hwemi. Nti na me say Juma na me bla ka say Juma suan ma me say dan nti me hu so Juma nti be ya obe pesca bia ma me na matu kwan ma ko pesca kakra ba be da ba be business. Nti like me blane a agents nene kasai ni otwe bibia until last time we were na me bra friend me say me bra me say ko try passport and I me bra e ko sunyan e ko try passport ye bibia we like me na me still
men come bia
trouble na
men come bia
Pacho na me said that like me chorus na maba and me bra friend me say almost me interview e wa kra and me buy bra be interview no no akra mo ka sa me course no amis me jitu no enya sa akra na e de me ba so enya sa akra na e de me ba so me buy no ma be face problems be pray for my whole so say me like me Jimmy ho see me no work as a papa. Me daddy mo and you say be a dying bimpo a kitchen and I are lucky. So
Kumasi FM.
Me pie enko abonti me nko baby a na me so me nti akọ because
to bonsa abusuafo se wo ko Facebook and YouTube a ye de picture na to ye yi nanim afiri so ohun nanim ye yi ti afiri so ni nipadua no se no city a ko ye eni sesi a de waye ye yi nanim afiri ntu ohun nipa ko Facebook Kumasi 104.1 FM Otwinoko kama me YouTube see Kumasi TV and also Otwinoko TV TikTok so see Otwinoko TV before and after the picture na da ho no te see na shimuka se kitchen ya locking up and wo hye ho nti time ben no e no baby wo kitchen ho
madam no otimi like anopa oni me chat or phone so otimi bisa me here baby like me chatting on post be me here baby a time open or there ba or na or the journey be ababesi or like there must see a man on adwane na on me pese medi because microphone any ableman show your mobile poison me so see like adwane na ya de ba andra pof andra be sabe andra adwane na de ba ya no that as we see no price kura no on baby e don ye so that as a friend office for so mo mbra family mo so no mo ni amai family. See, I may yale, na me woha, a person me ba, we catch office for any say, Miss Romo. A true way, ya me buy is minyan sika bianco fee, sika bia ni fee, mini towers in to the Miss Romo. One family call. Omoka tell me say mincho musika car mo when I'm say car bay almost omo ya me medicals omo try me passport so me see medicals ni bibia me bla e di 8 million kra me kra ni me hu ye no me bla di 8 million e she me sem tama na ye kwa interview ni say me de koma me agent no me passport me bla ma mi anka sa miska e won se me bla na kwa ba ma miska ma me kokotwa ma me di triaka. So what I say, into house, when I want you into here, Usika, and I'm Mr. Mistrano, on frame agent, no Jimisika, and free no. Now on your day, oh, mammy, na mimi sika bia wa busia omode beba or mudi beba me abosi sada na me nkwa adwuma already so nkwa adwuma ba wa diska no nti na mimi sika bia o me nkwa adwuma na me sada a to pese me wu a famisi kana wo ho no me na me fansa na me ba no na de mu anya hwe me free agent or say like baby adwene de wa ku bia ble eso nim de obeye afa ho bia bi te se me nim me people me kwanya ba like we need to phobia or hobby me need to phobia is a mini or dibia bi mo is remwai mbo me na munyi free ha is so much me can say permission or modia and it so me kumia maybe yeah better me
if you know
dress a penny back over her, or we are dear back.
Hello?
But had you back over her? Oh, yeah, Lisa, or Jimmy phone. Or Jimmy phone.
I have office for Libiana. Hello?
Hello, there.
Office phone about if you phone na
me ba try no panyin ni ba ko ba ha o wu ha no o ka se me fa me phone mla na me se me sira no me pa na che on fa ma me na ade ti no ba be fa me a ye kwa me de be mo no o mo je phone na o mo e bia o be chat me be voice message ama me na o mo abo voice message ni so na take wo go bru se o send ni personal voice message ni wa hwe enso na enya me a Egrofona na ye ebia say English note me type a what type what said me na me chat no so what I say enti say ko mu fa me free ade me ni baby because almost say omo fa me nko eni me wu me wuni ade because of omo abo me hoka omo atweska ena me sinti sika no me makambia me no omo apreso omo bo me enye is omo de me pim dan mu ni ai almost still I mean yeah juma kopim so musika no better juma so mintimi nya juma no say see am agent aka tell me so ontimi nya
Pacho
da ya bia ya meda but na me ya adwuma o madam ni inside na ma ba beda by now ni say ni die me fa say na ni 3 days ni die me pie enko ni side
adenti
me say I don't know some me catch on say o me kwa jimi sika o si me inside contract and I'm seeing some contract to cry na means me nya adwuma because me yare na me say that me sika wo ko office for ma me nkwa gina mede in be sign contract no ma asema me kan ya ni minim the office for ne ka share no minim dia ko me sure say me ya adwuma o ke no me mbra inside me ba share inside na o lock down me agent friend ni bisa na o say o lock me onye me hwe o mo ka no kre enkrofo no mo ka no kre nso mo kasa agent ni agidi me a me wa ha no ni akosu nya de yam si yale nyina makma sendi bibia mama ka bibia kire nso krofo ni kasa ojo mudi me
me pacho.
Baby.
Baby. Omoba.
Yes. I'm coming.
Olakio. Ana oba.
Walake.
Ore na beo.
The movie about Bessia. No, don't know about because no, go for any able or money because they say
Omadana de brewana.
The baby no money to buy.
I buy one answer bemo. Bema. Oh, a Christopher na. Damascus on Christopher and a Christopher's wall.
I'm not so for anymore.
Now, me pacho, if you're on what's now based any.
Me buy, me feel back home. Yeah, the milk ha near the milk because a hano nebi a yes, ikawa hat, stay near a higher, mean can say a higher kulu. A higher, and they almost say Lebano a craniha. It's a high new cook, it's a sick near. It's a Jumano beats me there for 1 day, no, don't call 2 days. And I miss me 3 weeks. It's not like me. Like as I have quite also select is a saying if you Makumakola and a mabam. It's a hand first may do a month. Any 2 weeks were her. Madam me like
me say. Sebi ahoya wo you know what agent na don ko nti ko nya 1 month no ha month obetu akasen omutu aka ano mutu share scan ma agent no
month no time e figure na ba mo say month ni e beje $250 e bedu am say 200 e wi ya madam we na maban han so obetu $100 na me say ma for enkola for multi and that from international means any place where yes I say me yali means me ye je be ya me de me nya kwan ba me ye anye na me je pin say me ne better but still I no was so and I me buy so me kwa juma na 3 weeks me because so ko one day cry na nipa no twa ka 3 weeks me nyina office for naje esi amesika ewo mo ho mfama me na adane amanso a eno adane ahawa ide ese ha no
I say usika office for na jima wana
and the office for na jima me wo juma ni pa na so de so nzo fa so nsama obesende anu wasende ama ensa ko office hobby
na de na usika office for no
like ebi awo ba officer many pana or do ebi nipa na akwa na juma no or send am mo na so dia blow mo so what I say
okay so 1 year now akwa juma nyina na ska bia nkrawo ska nyina office for no
mini cap le papa mini tazi
so ukoyo obi juma na busan say my juma na wie ye me payment was me check na my office for sa na mo ka kire
who can say when you call for bag here, who besides so sick away? Obi what me what to cost a coco. Obi also say office or who could do ready.
This say them ho na wo hye no. Die nti wo do wa hye dem ho.
Like on the yes or say office for me family ko. In office for no so me family. And I'm Saha.
Na unim krom ho efi ba bia wo no ko office wo no se upia bonte abehu kwan na untimi pia bonte so pia untimi ko
untimi pia wo no sani ya to say 5 session na untimi pia wo like me ya do pia
yan fan say se obi e fan say so obi ma no se kwa betimi akọ ana ho no untimi nanti krom
say or something kwa me po modi baby ka police for bia ka me po modi because I have no omo pento kwa say police for no streets no me jejeje me santi ka me pia me nanti ku mani ba kakra bia me police ni bia ka ma se ma se neja o me ko kwa modi baby fa so means me pie
say baby I want adwuma be na we e ofie ho
I'm here house help me cleaning
adwuma ne sen house help adwuma ne sen
like my adwuma ne say me cleaning feel ho me tables me my like me ho ni mo maybe mo di we mo coffee we like en krani di agro ho aye fi ana mo so mo adwuma ne say yenye mo adwuma entrance munye na adwuma entrance utina wonan so entrance na buafu utina wonan no so sa and so hard
o started tamben wa ponta
me started anopa 8 ebi wo ha me matcha pa 8 ebi ana mo nya ho ba mitimi ko baby me free am ba ha no me started anopa 7 na mapo ahomate 4 o'clock
what
papa me do na me mitimi bada na my voice message am my agent say tie so time am dey ba bada Ghana boss I think say be a 1 abo ahomate 4 o'clock afi na me bada aduani ni o kan ya san pro guso o ko ba bi a wo da 1 hey
Uno obusu afọ akasa.
Uno obusu afọ akasa.
Na o mo se dia na opese yenye. Onko na wo sa Damascus wo no. Syria ho no. Wo WhatsApp group bi, wo di pe ho.
Enye me nko na me wo nipa wo mo kwa ho tire mu de papa. Eye bebre. Emukitu abi na yekita phones do ha ya je no phone ana o se fi omo good deport ebu ho like me na for crime brother me na for crime minimum so mo deport sisi akomo ye 3 but omo keka ho me de minimum omo keka ho de minim
deport ne ria de
ayo sebia me pie wa hana me ko police for ho ba bia mo di ekokogu
okay like deportation center
it is so who scar na omo twa we take it ama when scar dey ana sese grofo twa antroto so a obetna ho for contract ni nyina
na sese wo she contract ase wo ma na akọ ne nche wo ne no contract
me new bien sign contract me pa ko me new bien sign contract ba juma me ya juma
ana nso ska bia so ma wo di usika no ko hwan ho wo bu ska asem
sikani mi bisana kwata ni amanso mi bisana kwata na utokwa sikano ni ajuma ni we na ho ko office na pipacho misika wa he o se ko office kwaje uko office o se 3 weeks in iska me ya machine 3 weeks in iska sai But na me naisu sama de komi su kuni pa kamawu me srekwa na mesu me disu me so me yem ja me so me yem na me di ukrini ha obosi anyeye adale dan na ho me tutu sili Ghana awadi na me ukta support tu sili me tutu dan ho obahoro dan ahoro form na me ba no aka chem say 3 weeks in iska we miska doesn't me some person sagana for my yana go na eje adwuma mamo edi
what is obi awu what is say obi awu
wo pa de me ka say bi amate say because mo si ana say mate say Ghana ni bi awu ha na me boa
baby awu sisi ano
but omo
twaso
omo complain say omo ho tiro mo no e doso but ebi musro so be you mo edi et said e maye obi musro or because when say yankrofo because the maye kram yem say me so obi pie process say kram yem say because omunya hu bibia
if you not mo o ho address
yeah.
Hello.
Me say hello.
Who the address?
So there be
who agent no? Who ni baby on area? Agent no the area. Agent ni din any na the number, the address, agent no. Office no. Who ni?
Me patron Syria half agent mini baby
Who ni
we do call me. Say but there be me fear.
But office na otina omo you free ho ekopa adwuma ma wo no unim office bia number area street number ni bibia no unim bibia zip code
because so many
Kumasi FM
omo no wo esen bonene oye wo modi ko FM no omo nya office to say bia aha office we ni di ni o omo seda ko han obi fie me ba ha no kra no no who officer no say office 2 omoyi akwa no moyi akwa ha nti ye ni office e won krata say office we enka dey be
me
like we first be bia ye omodi akwa no me obi fie
say omo yi ma fro de makoba bia omo de me shebotom no ma chechire mu no mo mako gu van mu because now ka say police for your position police for areas be
dey be uti dey omo nyane sa me fa na say bia omode ye ekọ ba bia omode ye nyina eguka for the night no mo de nyina eguka because a police for no mo ye omo nipa no so no say oye agent it's no like on jimbo no police no kura hu na one report one mana untini enyo bibi say do how bit me bisa questions so what I say and say bia ogun na no or two say bia why say oh Ghana for being how much me pay ekoto ade much me pay ekoto nu agu it's like when na about bibi how na so be one an kan kire na onu pray we myself be original film
okay matu asepa say no usro say obetimi awu ana usro say obetimi awu wo ya on dey na ya wo
ni dey wo ni dey papa me ba na hiya me eba na mo no ho ba woni de eba mini because mini ahodin bia eba mintini
then yo
because the
then yo
miyem ena ya miyem ena ya miya mintini se omomo again ndi no se say mini edu has true to na wujina mbrogo tigu from na wujina mu twi
Kumasi FM.
Ma ble bupa ma bre.
Hono mukaso na yere wa sho sekan ade wo wana.
De bi sekan ni ha shini ha bibia ni ha sa.
Hoye empty.
Ahani ya danya like as me fa somebody me flu enegu
like store room
ni mo flu enegu asa ye kitchen na omo tu afrim ti old nti bia bibi nya we inside e wo mo side ho na omo dia ba beto ha
na o mattress how that so ho mattress na so that from man at saying
anya mattress asa ye akunya na like ye twi ase ni bi ni de wa me sinche na omode mattress to e bi atuso a me da so
one who so ko
papa se kan kwa me kwa ti me ni so e se me hear me life omode scan bag money be see her no mo ka se mi ane no kwa me se me hear me life scan kwa mani me mo sa me ba pe mani me Oi.
Into omodiska ebegu said you kan ya bills ebegu ye catch us or passport ni so better na be ye adwuma say ya ne so be ko Ghana kan we dey na be
Beko Ghana papa. Ghana yo. Ghana ye. Our before now mo Mune number feeling free as a sample from my adjournable bless me.
me pacho o kono ofa kutoka na kwa na kofa Togo
Me pacho fa to toka.
Ela be na de koe
Pacho say
plane be na de koe we are transit
me pacho me bano agent ne ka tire me say me ba belut no so ye Lebanon. Omusi obisa o migration for no bisa ya yen kasa ye ko belut. It means no media no comment me ready. It's no modi we ni so me nsem no kura no. Man hwehwe enwa ne sem passport kita me amani age. Infra repreda me ko fra repre. Man take she.
Come on. Plane na de ko na ni din the same plane no. Mo fa Qatar, Egypt. Ana Morocco. Ana Ethiopia.
Me pacho man she.
Moko see baby. Answer
Ethiopia. Ya
because Ethiopia.
Ukraine tre. Ai, ana san for Ethiopia be see Beirut. Beirut ni Lebanon.
Okay. That's Ethiopia airline na mo de koy. Mo fa na Ghana moko see Togo na se moko Beirut. Moko see Ethiopia. Me boa. Ghana, Ethiopia, Beirut. Okay, wow. Na kutoka hono almost simo kwansi mama nkwa na. Bibi sa akoso mutu eska.
Media me tama me ye ready say me kwa ne de man tua hwe.
O man ka so mama
me tua ya me bag na. Me no amuka tire bi mo ba me yan kan tire me no omu bisa me say hefa na me ko me si me refi int me de me kra de ma asam de int ba omu so mo girls ni bi mo ka say me dress for this time omu so mo ko na omu de ni e de so omu be ko no me say me na kan say tire me anka me say because no ye adwuma no say me nkwa o say I wan kwa ebi agent in send me scan say no me say there bi me de say ka me kan say tire me anka me nko because nipa no ye adwuma wo hase men kwa eso mbedu e mo no mo ho omo so kresu
odi bibi se sia na wo ko na ekwo wani na wo kasa obi a nkwa brochire da umfa play bi ada na adure so ma nkwa ka be da foma su afro ma me wawu me kam kire wo
da radio nkwa de nka mesan because akwa mu asem na ye ka
ai ye nyina e bi pen sia ma wo nko hwe plane utram na tesan first time na utram plane mu no udi die ono mo ya na se ono mo fanta na se den ana fruit na udi
e smell mu omo jan like asa kokko na bi na mo aye ni tise kokko se den timi ko ma udi timi de drink na na ja me no mo pe no ba bitina ye
no ani age utram mu sa na ye tu adi mu
oh me kwa de na me ni menua mo na ye kwa ntina ma ne se me say ya because how no matter ha dinda Sapento kwa semni ade nti onu so ka se Beirut no so mi sister ba ko so Beirut nti mi se anya hwe mi ne mi nua mo so na ye kwont mani age e ba be office na mi sister ma ba o so na mi Beirut no ma ba nti office na office ben na mi sa guys ni se ha ye he o mo so ko hwe upipa na ade ba ye no so na mi si mi ni nti mo ncha wa ha ye he o mo se Syria Damascus wana mi di mi ho to from na mi so mi
adan
because Matia heading
what to Damascus
ne is a mix na
Bible mana Bible Paul the Argentina Paul the international usmana
Say, we will have because crowd, almost question.
Paul Nicholas, Bible, Apostle Paul, and Interlude Usana. Yeah. Now, one baby, almost see Stephen Abono. Hello?
Yeah, me the Mihusha. People are yet in me the Mihusha. I have people.
Now, oh, mamma, no, or Tiet, I say, or any papa in what to say, mamma, no.
Mammy, we know me 1 in 10 dear. Meka say, me ban in 10 say no monsono. Before so be who the pan, and ye for 3 months going. When they be so her or you know subene in them, really dear. Like on said near me a dear a year bonnet.
Okay.
On said near me a dear a year bonnet. Because me catch any say me see upon one any chroma to make hospital 3 times. We no more papa sign. We buy a more because me now 1 month 2 months crowd. We buy a more to a music and it's come one seno a quote $300 a quite there your mukasaya.
Mamma, no,
Easy a momo come.
Mamma, there's you, Manu Creative.
But on your juma.
Oh, fear.
New Kuna yellow ya baba no your juma.
Okay. I'm a camera for.
Mamma, no one to make a banner no chrono maker.
Not Casaban now, no more.
Like, here be baby and me said no for some yard, your mom, Macassa, mamma now. And as I may meet you more Cassani be.
Okay.
It's your account, Metias.
Okay, Jinasuma na. Ben free swansa. I was not for asama ra hopa to say why I should so be. Kwaku. I'm for church Rohana.
I'm for actual messages kakra. Or Hanum. Na Anafo Elizabeth. Or say what your programs are, but an Edianama Narahopa.
Okay.
Na the question ba bakope. To say Ghana and penny for me aware the also. I wore a year on my way more.
Kwaku.
Legend.
Kwaku.
Oba.
Some message we to the car for Pacho. That's it.
And listen to the name with the pie kind. Fletcher Eric. Or say Abuchiri and one Europe, America, Canada. Na Arabian countries singing no say do kind of prepare person and make can say a bullshit.
No kid.
Yeah. We Kwesi Asante. Was Otwinoko Adenti and Ghana for still now Muguswa 2 call Arabian countries. Or say complaints a whole amount for the few abanyina no tie futu e ma foforo. James Achira say papa good afternoon. George Opoko say also UAE. Our show
Arab Emirates.
Yes na ochi apostle body show with Jumapa obo and Kwatin Emmanuel say also our show live but the location of Fanka home. Nuruddin Al Hassan say ochi ala inshira opa na say do sibua wona wo hia bi no na say woni bi no na ni so or the check sifre bi wona so the mount case lo pokusi or New York City our show live ti or Chelsea case no ehubro so Margarito say good job ochi and or England also otio
Good. Tony,
Sir. Quick question. When it told her not to go these places in the history, I'm saying to go.
Mommy,
Hello there.
what's your Bronino?
There.
What's your Bronino?
Pasture.
sure. Okay, Tony.
Okay.
Said nobody told her not to go. Nobody
told her not to go.
It was a brother.
Okay.
Blood brother.
Well, they do that too. Now, all you had to do was go online and see how bad it is there. I just went online just now and I saw it. And that goes back to 92. So,
way back.
Way back. These countries abuse Africans in these countries. They abuse them. They even impregnate them, sell the babies. The history is there.
Yeah, Asama bro. Before omunyem na mo a enkwala no yi omo niema na o maton ebi akwala na koma ana bia ne kidney o moton na o mo maame no kwala afofie still mugusuko
no listening.
O just say enti obi ntie
Guilty of it.
say ben den
o ko so wa benya sambe so be nebi
o obi ka so nya scan o be so benya bi. Hello?
Like madam for be so be na me say ka say on jai o ka say ya kwa ne person no so be baby na see you bla
enti sesia no o nua mo so nua bi ka so ba dia asna ba ka kire no nua ka so ba bia
so me ka tru bibia say wow bi be ka tru se bra kruwe so senior Damascus no be pa so memba Emugana nearby Pia na segana ni papia and tuni na secret so na hanye. We didn't miss a make a diminiasem by Hamet make a local natural nearby. Maybe be tuni na see what hard that.
And to
yeah, Wahano.
Kumasi FM.
Agent now on Accra now call interview. Oh, my number. Your friend is saying I come more dang area.
Well,
What's the matter?
Yeah.
But Accra, baby, I'll call interview no.
But
I'm going to medicals no. Oh, my address. Oh, my number. Area, baby.
let her give it to you offline because she's probably scared to give it to you online.
I'm not sure.
Accra area, no.
No, I'm not sure.
Area, what do you?
Because she was from the hinterland, so very difficult for you to know or locate the place. It's impossible.
Okay, gotcha.
Area, what do you?
Okay. But what numbers?
Gotta have that.
People trying.
Oh, agent no Ghana number on.
People trying.
Good. Into my menu from Manaso. The agent so. Now me banner budget number. Why?
And you know
why?
But no.
Never do you to the you be busa no catch no off air. You go G neje number neje. On one person di no na yen hu de be.
Aba Evelyn ya o say a day pa na ye mai omo hwehwe na nti omo nti se dodo na kwa omo ma bi mu ana
she's asking what are they up to because there's no job.
There's no job.
There's no job.
But the people are manipulating them, lying to them, telling all kind of lies and stories, and there's got to be somebody that's got to take responsibility for their own actions, because the information is there. Your Ghana government is all over the air telling them not to go to these countries for these type of things because it's all fraud and they're being used and they can even lose their lives. There's Libya. Just say Libya. Libya. How many people trying to run through Libya? The Libyans are waiting for them. Enslaved all these West African boys. Did you see that? There was a BBC where all these African boys were chained to poles and made to work at night in the desert, getting bit by scorpion and snakes, and they sold them off to Mauritania and so on. And they sold them off to other places. And the young ladies, they made all these Nigerian girls prostitute in Libya and in other countries also. So the information is there. You do not go to these places. These places are not, and sad to say, Ghanaians are leading them on the way. You know what I mean? So this has to be, the government is already bringing it up, and I've seen it over and over and over. The government is out there. People take their own decision to go. So a lot of it is everybody wants to feel bad for themselves. But it's not something to feel bad for yourself. The information is there. And you have to take advantage of it because they're going to take advantage of you.
And Abronine can also say in some way na no ye no internet so I hear Africa for ko hu amane o Libya o ka se a year a friends anwian so nyanya nkyere ne awo e ka binumu no omo ye adwuma na dwo ahomachi ne e ton we binumu na Nigeria form om ho fanyina so se atwoma hedem e na tutu bra e no musi na Libya for no meka ho diska inti no jese wo kwa na wo ankasa wonim nti wo kona kɔtɔ amane mu a mo na ka bia ma wana se de etesa ti asema broni kan so ye nokro papa ya ne ka se no police ni of New York police ni dada okɔ pension or a sergeant nti wonim de oka so atiase nti se no di ade ne be de di ade ne be so
I'm sorry to cut in Mr. Media houses in Ghana more Bogana for bro bebre. Why am I saying this? Because we a national issue, Papa. A national issue. 6 o'clock news. Because I said media stations at least or it's on broadcast this very story. But won't it
now no host to my popular.
That is the problem I face.
Listen to Jimmy.
Well, everybody knows it. That's the problem. This there every day. This one's missing. That one's missing. I got a story for you if you can give me a chance, and I'll tell you this. This is a horrible story. This is probably like my last 2 years on the job.
We will come back to that.
Okay, good.
Papa, the crime can say we a national issue. We is not a matter of say Kumasi FM. And a yes, I interview went to know Kumasi FM for Kwanenya. It could be say be a radio station out here. We but you have no idea. It will mean come on and build a nation. If sometimes we put the blame on the politicians only, right. Very unfair. Yeah, because we are not doing anything to help ourselves. Very unfair. And yet, Papa, most of these radio stations in Kumasi, they are not serving their purpose. Ghana now can I say I am speaking to Kumasi people because you are because I'm not crying. Obeti can be through the internet. But such a moment radio no.
See and penifo no wa cry no kwaku kasa on that ma. We didn't trickle of an eye. Ombeti one cry. Yeah. It me who say so can national affairs. What you say?
Very sad. About 6 MPP, NDC, Canada, Japan, Alan Chambertin. These people have nothing better to only shade at the our people are really suffering.
Big time.
But media, I have a problem with the media.
The media are suffering. The teachers are suffering. Head porters are suffering. The police are suffering. The military are what would you say? The nurses are
I don't know.
The nurses are the doctors are suffering. The chiefs and queens are suffering.
And Tony is suffering too.
Tony is suffering.
No. Can be this I say. When I'm share radio I say
okay.
News no. Was it designed specifically for politics? No.
It's a message to the people. It's built for the people, not for the politicians.
Like listeners, no.
I agree with you 100%.
Yes, the listeners are being classified consumers.
Exactly.
So we should ourselves. We are doing the presentation.
Correct.
Okay, does it go down well with them?
No.
If no, you got to change it.
Because you know when you turn on the radio here. You wake up in the morning, politician.
Sure.
Afternoon, politician. Go to bed, politician.
You observe that?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Also,
you can't even hear the radio.
Yeah.
Then when you do get the radio, they sneak in some more politician.
Yeah. And I'm running the car.
About me, Raho, because if I have the power button right now, say me so that the business here, I would have done so. Oko America's Got Talent. Omo buzzer bi omo button bi omo so ana buzzer.
Press the button on all of them.
I would have pressed the buzzer right now, Papa, because me three boom right now. The fact,
You see, the trick was they did it gradually. They started talking politics. You know, they had their strongholds. So the strongholds started talking politics against one group. Then the other group started talking politics against the other group. Now they just feel this is the way the radio stations should move.
Yeah.
You know, even CNN and all the rest of them are doing the same thing. Trump, where do you go on television? You don't see Trump and you don't see Biden.
Yeah.
These idiots.
It's impossible.
It's impossible. Exactly.
I'm going to message Kakra.
Okay.
Evelyn say UK.
UK.
Yeah, she's watching us from UK. Or say Ochialpa. And I say government no and stop it. On the or say or the blaming in our government. I feel Abrefi say no Kuwait. Now it wasn't easy for her, so Orani away.
But don't defend her.
Yes, yes. Shiva say Ghana president said they should not go. Was it Nana Kufuor campaign? Isiama fashion from my body in years. It's not easy. I feel Kwame from Ponce or UK or also or Cheyenne. Diesel cut up. Say SAP from Boston. A whole while so or Cheyenne.
Okay.
And then Shiva once again or say they should have told them not to go. You catch your war hoba so that they insisted. Salgado say God will deliver her. The funny.
Well, you know, who got her passport again?
Very sad,
Yeah.
Very sad.
Yeah.
I got a real sad one.
Time no.
At 4:32.
4:32. The commercials no.
Your commercials be all. And I mean the home and own.
Yeah, Kakra.
Yeah, divine garlic mixture and a divine Ghana capsules. Na tini ye, Mr. Hypertension how? Na I face so open flat time it is a media. Divine garlic mixture and I make for the amount. Open say when you fe pa. What the 40 so you who has a 25. When you be now no maybe me abo ye. Now over the divine GH capsules on swab no and no ya dear problem be our face be no bit me to us here and so at the amount. Jeff Herbal Markesim okwa benyebo ho Misty Herbal Kumase store number 51 okwa benyebo ho Danny Herbal any other pharmaceutical shops in akwa obenya bi and so ho bomodia for divine garlic for it was 0530 172 086 0530 172 086 0530 172 086 Fre na fe omoso entimi ene ending kombo prostate doctor foundation ewo patase paparazzi hotel na chipe na doctor say ye be ma wonyina na prostate no so ye kese from 40 eko nyina no obetime wo san century ni we ntina ho e ma ne nye asem kese me da so modia friends sia 0240 775 751 0240 775 751 also why kesi abro so person so te afi stretch mass agini pedie ni na afa we will be a unom
Kumasi FM.
I'll get back to it, but
okay.
These are ones are hot, man. They're hot.
Okay. You use them as tea?
I used I put this combination together. Why can't it come to me? But the neem helps me with malaria.
I mean the neem tree.
Yeah, the neem tree.
The leaves.
The leaves help me with malaria. As soon as I get it, I take the neem tea 3 times, 4 times from one day. It's gone.
Wow. You can also have them in America.
Yeah, well, I have to bring it though, but a lot of it is is mixed up with some other stuff, and it didn't work for me.
But you believe in the pure one?
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay.
I've used it. I take it out of the tree, I take it, pound it up, beat it up, throw some other stuff in there, some cloves, and I drink it, man. I'm not shaking no more, man.
So you don't believe in orthodox?
Well,
medicine.
You gotta do a little bit of everything.
Okay, I get you. Well, Tony, without
I'm gonna give you one thing that we had encountered in New York some years back, and this let me know how serious this is. It was I forgot what year it was. They got a call in and said they were going to raid this building, but we knew the building was for prostitution.
What's in New York?
Yes, in New York.
What street?
In the Bronx. It was Jerome Avenue.
Bronx?
Yeah, Jerome Avenue.
Okay.
And if anybody knows, a lot of Ghanaians know the Bronx is under the L. The L is the train. So we got a call in the day before we're going to raid this building, and they called in, and I was shocked at how many cops they called in. And we got.
You were active in the department.
Yeah. Didn't get calls for it, so we couldn't do anything. You know what I mean? Because when it's like that, you just as a single officer or a sergeant, you have to get higher ranks to make that call. So we got a call in for it. They surrounded the building, and they went in. The police went in first. What you guys would call SWAT, but it's special services. They went in, boom. They ran in, bust the gate down, went in. They seized a lot of people, cuffed a lot of people. A lot of guys tried to jump out of windows because they had like exit areas. We covered that. We caught a lot of guys coming out there. And when they rounded up the guys mainly, right? Then we went into the building itself because we just felt that some of the building was for prostitution, but all of it was for prostitution. You're talking about a 6-story building, and all the apartments were carved up into little sections, like little bed sections, right? They were all carved up. One room would have 6 bed sections.
Wow.
So you're talking about a whole building, maybe 60 rooms, 70 rooms. They were all carved up to bed sections. So we went in the building, we saw Mexicans, we saw some Africans, we saw some Asians, a lot of Hispanics from Dominican Republic, South America. And you're talking about 200 or 300 women. A lot of them with babies locked into rooms in the basement. They work upstairs in the rooms, and they were locked up downstairs in the basement. And they were fed out of like a half-cut plastic garbage pail. That's how they were fed. And most of them were cuffed, and a lot of them were pregnant. So when we came in, if you saw tears and crying, these girls were forced to have children to be sold. They were tied up, beaten, raped, and some of them was doing this for years.
In America?
Yeah.
In New York?
Still there. Tons of them, all over the United States.
Are you serious?
Dead serious. Now it's even worse. Human trafficking, the organs for human beings is tremendous.
In New York?
In New York, all over the United States, all over the world. And when I say accountability to a young lady like this, we are accountable for ourselves. You see, this is what I'm seeing. When a woman decides, I'm going to go to Libya and work, but she didn't give the option of wanting to be married because her husband wouldn't allow her to go there. Because she wants her independence, she goes there. Men are built to protect our women. Am I wrong? We're built to protect our women. When you follow some notion on Instagram and all these other places, you take that protection from yourself. And then when you get in trouble, then you start calling. When you reach out to these type of people and then you get them to live for you, then now who do you call? Who is the young lady calling? Her man. The men to come and figure out how to get them home. TikTok, Instagram, all of them. They follow that before they follow their parents, what their parents say. They follow that before they do anything because that's better than, I don't want to hear what you got to say. You're stupid. I know better. And these are the reasons that we're failing in protecting our women. Marriage is off the table for them. Because somebody told them marriage is going to lock you up. You're not going to better yourself. You can do better without a man. A man, he doesn't make enough money. Oh, he's got to be rich to take care of you. This is what they follow. And then how many women are walking around with almost nothing on? And they want people to respect them. You will never get married that way. You will never get respect that way. You might not be thinking about marriage today, but tomorrow you will. And what man is going to take you serious?
No man.
No man is going to take you serious. And then you want to know why. Is their closest friends.
Tony, wait a minute. I was not for Bruno Akasa and Becra Meraho. Not small Kenyan is so or can be a dear one. Or no one Casa Edmund into my New York Bronx Brano policeman. Omunya ofre say efie bi ana say dan bi ho na nema bone koso ho o se police fo bebe no kwatwa dan no hia me bi wuram omuwuram na emema person fifiri mpumam efiri to from abrosa to aso nsia e ko wi ase emma be sahasa emma be 300 basement ye kan ha say down below asana kan Ghana enem say Dutch for so kano kilda yes me hihye mu ni emma omunyim eni omo ma won ketwa ebi free Mexico ebi free Ghana ye yibi mu kidneys ni ade liver ni aton omo kura na ye fa mu mpanifo no kura mo ko ba hye wo no ye to bi mu kidneys into ono onim ye orka into we no e wo hodada ayese nipa nyina timi da esua enso okọ na ka chen so onko a ommu betwia fa wo so because ommu na wofo osisa ema we nyina no omatamfo kese ene omonamfofo their worst enemies na ye their own friends. The dad down of no day echo. No see ene wonhunu hwe because mum power mum power mo TikTok social media de mba hu bia mo gidi ena de makọ wie sa no eno de makọ wie sa no so ati ase ma ho siesie o so oba bi kra na mkra so nshatare ene de obo life no kina ho na be waro be ma bia mfa serious e be fam sa and all come. In the say any man ekoso even America krana e hono aye hu say hono developed country no on the ekoso omo ye secretly FM in the adini dia who papa he say dia dia ne be kwaku bibi wona be kenkan be kenkan bibi
messages no
so be
I'm TikTok on afi me kan sagado on the osinyakopon ni shirawo afi so shiva say this is not the first time yeka BBC action when you tell them they fail to listen and Puntus 2020 I say thank you okay he's commending on more platforms so for their contribution
okay
yeah you don't say I feel so Kojo's Bonsi, please can we see the faces of the guests? Oh, the lead name in the Kasai na on phone Tony Nawaha, Daddy Tony Tony or Wavifumo. Okay, and Twaso. Oba? I'm a ba. Richard Donko. I say I like you too much, Uchi. Yes, also ne the Abarano. My father say the experience it was so terrible into how the Hong Kong modia on peso BTB and Daniel Pokusu which keep up the good work. Minshasia my okay. I say Tony's words is real. The Tony count and the actually Fuziman I say they said they were going to Kurdistan. Okay. And I think
Iraq.
Please.
Grandpa spiritual and herbal or say good evening.
Grandpa. That is saying, I was saying, I come office with that's it.
What did you look at?
Not on the fast way.
Quick. Yeah. Okay. All right. My first year for the meantime.
Okay. Time is saying
about 4:45.
4:45.
Yeah.
15 minutes more to 5.
Yeah.
We're going for a quick commercial break.
Good.
When they come back, the action continues. Good.
Now it really begins.
Great.
Okay.
I was for a call, and the mammy is a cock with you. You're not friendly, so. And then it, I am here, and I want me, Mrs. Nancy, dear, if you fear, Mammy, or Tia Fear in James, and Mammy University. No, the baby, I'm a tossamana. We are sure some Mammy Anna. I finished the me, my fellow fan to qua. The enemy, yet the Bimo crying fear, some now so, if you baby, I will go to get. Well, dear, now book class one, the coin ya, I want to chew. And the sofa say, and I do want to cook a kucha, a coswa concrete, mason for Mexican away in Sambasa. Mammy is answering now. Welcome, what person, the Yawaya, who sits in the Yawaya, a war and the air how won't me Obama Bema, a silly trash. Mammy is also Manado about 12 o'clock or so. Me pachopi, I warn him, my Bema no bar, Mumra, Sasuna Coco, a good yam, Nina, Ebepie, Uja, Moja, a fufu auto, and come in to jump. Utifa, Tayoya, Nina, Mammy is also or what wrote attache. Now, since the Mammy to send Bruno, and Yasim command the capsules, the nephew. I'm here to stop in the chair. Kumase Mazi Mako. Go fuel station ho ena or Sunyane or Sasso Ewan Crane. Herbal shops, pharmacy shops are doing now. Mam here to send me na be ewo. O corner busasa me pe mam here to send Drew. Will you ma pet? Now what you say, Madame Sini. Much as oh call Abeka adansi dear for a day. Yadamina say, my mam here to Saswa. Mammy, Mahaba. Major so Yankopon the young watching nobody has a tias. No, I can't be out of sunti. And said to be out of young watching Tabana said. We young without yourself so that the radia said. What to me at the radia said? Who sorena impo we are in the radia said. Nipa, we are what FM. And the leaders when one man who cried the way. The radia say, we should not feel power. Miss Matthew Power. Yes, you know, when you does so. So. Nearly does so. Some young one does so. Said a baby Cassa, I'm also a Saban Columbian. No, and you know, the radia said. Nah, yet so see him say upon the one some Yabaka. What you look at Sandy or say, I so soon, dear, Naka, when them would. It's my name. Somebody was a film king. Me no beka ho nem asam. Yade awodo nipa. Ye wade de nyansa ni ndi adom ye ne a. Ye tibede abibiduo kan eka ema yade na setu. No asam na no beka yi. Enu no ye freno edusa heba mesha. Wontu no ko say ya boduo ni din. Obu ko kan ma nyedu sa nipa ko hu. To de obo edusa heba mesha. Any edusa heba capsules. Edusa mala heba edusa wantin. Adoni di no. Na do ye do no the friend mammy edusa the papa edusa. Edusa heba mesha edusa heba capsules. Eye ko ni sisi ye de do kase pa abedwa so a. Agi awas we bi. Na ye kasisi ye de ni koko a. Edura agi abasobode ye edusa me dofo. Ebia na wo timi nkan ya na wo bia Facebook. Ebia na koko na beto wa che. Ntamu abomu ebu. Wo ti koko adu kura na abu ofu. Na ebekumi kura enkume. Obu wasisi ya de na kono wa che. Enti wo ti so obi kasisi ya de semni na adu ahu. O mpa ko etie. Wo se de me koko ndem ko eva me nkwa nensa. Odafo empanyine se achia ne mu. Esi akasebu nyina de. Akasebu wi ese nyina de ye de pa. Kan de mebu achiro no. Enti se wonu nu bi ne nkwa masem se achia ne mu. Koko pe edusa heba mesha. Ne koko pe edusa heba kases de faka ho. Ne sha se wonu no na hwe. Se koko zia de ye kan ho asem a enye kan. Se ya de ne beka wo so ana. Wo se de bia na ekuru ene wo mu. Wo se de mu ya wo ya.
emu se show emu fenfem wo woto asentina etwo wona kokomuntina etwo wona nesifuna yududu apagya wode wonsem ni anatom wobese mama mi kokomuntina ehuni o ekuro ekuro na bani podua mi saram enti obo wo de do ne kan wana wose ye mama afere mi wede mu dwa me hwe se ekuro woni podua mu a edro biara eye kuro do ne kan wa pene kuro nyinwodi medafo wodi adusa heba mesha e kan dusa heba kasasemu na wo sha sese won num a e wona ba wo se ekuro bi woni podua num biara ebewu wodi mi badwo fom me se ekuro woni podua mu no medusa heba mesha ene kasas wobu wa kokoro woni yem enti yem ayi se dokorobo ni yem sabe se ebom se ya kukukukukuku ni yem bom kokoro yem wo bijira na yem je base brada wo se oba sabe wo bu ni sa kokoro ni wo yem ati se ni wo ko akokọ a wo ye bidie akokọ ba se First word na make magazine macro eni ebuo kwa macro make so am magazine macro wono ye go filling station dan wa mu wo se de ko kubufu wo no wo ko ne ye bie tafa ye wo kese pa eno so e ko de scientific clinic say e won fidie no mu do e won kan ye wala pass sunyone ye wo new town wo ba branch my other branches wo ho unity wo na chia ye tuntu no ebi wo so am telesa gate na no ebi wo brema station afi Freddy Mens missing heba Danny heba Qualinak PFA Osons Chemist baby a truck group beer yellow and orange pharmacy and when you be Costa baby a truck group beer Danny Qualinak Happy Dank Angelus Samdora Samenko yellow and orange as some pharmacy Tinata herbal shops across Ghana Krubia Wosubiano what the Yankasama in Kura Wobosu pharmacy see a Sakumasa. One me fefu kumase de ko and to Krubia was to be out the open world for the summer Shani Castle. Mamma, na to when you sick when you're cajun, and some you pay. No cover by your cocoa and a hour, no cover by your mamma, no cover by Siadia, no cover by Sicily Moya Man. You can also need to from Miss Shani Yurika, near second home, Trummy and second home, Nasha is our own. And child, the number to Jabian on TV, now pension. What do you know? I said a match on. Now, what be the other say? I'm not near my dancing. I dance in the bedroom. We was a crew of him. It's not a semi-young car. Mammy Nika Fair, Mammy Yabra, Mammy Wine, the one near me, Yakusimachi, Monsieur Bonnie, a crowd. A crowd, me say, and you crowd to crew on one. Want to turn, we bring a doom on the posa age, the same in the posa sentence, and I'm done to tunnel, I know to channel, who the 1 year shall send him Modusa. Irrespective of your age, and for you fear. So you feel give me a look of what you are with me. What they have seen Modusa, he has seen Modusa Miss Channing Casas. We be dear dancing when you met it. I'm what to read the deep. When we should buy a fair, says Bruno, and see any more. You're buying fish, lady Pabia. Woman said that you're true. I will be doing young one, as you say. And you want to say about ointment. Well, no, Miss Shani Casson. Now the ointment to the to pain, the young one. Now the cheat was a see, we go to get out the cheat and to Miss Shani to Casson. The ointment to the police, so now I say, when I'm young, how he has said so applying. Now, what I'll be. You have been a tracker to the South 4 in 1. 4 in 1 year, the sun mixture, and the same about ointment and a malahid, and the same malaria drill. We have any pet. When you now to the one to the dinner, when I would have Johanna, a boy you know, nice idea. I see a head time, my mouth. Now we are Basa, now what ram, now what do we have home? We have some malahead. Malahead, we will go test a positive for malaria to 20 pet. Baby, a 12 beer, baby, a 12 beer. We be when I say, baby, some miss, and I said, the circumstances, once a malahead, we will be at all. And when you did, baby, may I dear, yet, beautiful. My telephone number, Sydney. What was something I actually say, Saticano? No, 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 what? What to hope but Dankasa? But you a Juma Quaba, a teacher from, feature from, driver from, Mamma Shama to serve the form media Quanaba, more for the some Mr. Nicholas never do. We didn't bet you from, we better Joe Penny in Abaco. The telephone number, Sydney. What friend did my near the son? Me no be come on. That must have been from Paris, and Yankasa. No, I didn't have a sudden. Oh, I did this way a clinic. It was a magazine, Mercury. Well, diamond for Yadanaba. Diabetes, stroke, hypertension, Yadia Hour, hepatitis B, Yadi Bia, with your bra. Never did fire so. Or they are a summer. You didn't feel it. You need classification too fat. Nicholas, so they see me a deal in the podium if you want my hotel. The telephone number, not any yen, any income. 0500 110 115 0500 110 115 0500 110 115 and you the phone MTN 055 700 9824 055 700 9824 055 700 9824 055 700 9824 and I would phone 0500 110 115. Maybe I don't see. Now they make can say every way I want for you will be only be machine also to you and say my cancer in your crew. And my book say I want to damn you about one in Jamaica. Well, buy a crew down one, Bema didn't can't weapon, watch your two. I didn't want to change your friends and say, a can baby money on your friends, so a drown. He has said in Modusa, Subway, you couldn't doubt baby in Yabu, who be your best simmer, be able to come and what on. Now, the day and somebody you were there. And you know, I have been into Sa, now a phone Giddy, and you know, Ben Musso there and Saba. And you may. Jidi, a bit more cotton, no share. No, say a dolly juma. No, what's your mamma do, son? And now, papa, the son of us said the same about me. I just say, my dancing. I was not for mammy every son, and now, obtaining cat in plain play, or church in Lulu, baby, I will be ano, but what you have saw the cop now also, or Papa Jody, you will swing at it, you will come and say, yes, I will a year and cancel. Baby, I will be an okay. Mammy, the son, so a baby, she will never be a come. Mammy, the son of my man, come
0557 009 824 0557 009 824 and 0500 110 115.
Mami Edison, Edasipi, and said that's the best time Mami Edison, Asia.
Wabatele
Kumasi FM.
Yeah, mommy.
And not today, when you was a creative as a phone. And so many about the fatality to the brand Jerry. You never did sons and I am not for five. It's in it to say, Sushama. The night is so you're for five. Where it's your mutura, where it's your mo, crow, 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 crow. Cantama so no. Ono dia won cantama won so.
Yo, abusuafo for sabre yaba meeting you no apano no ho. Na chese 5 minutes 2 minutes after 5. How come I say BBC na eguso a edwumadi na ba bia wo bia no ye chia social media
Masi FM.
Facebook live Kumasi 104.1 FM Otwinoko kama me YouTube so Kumasi TV Otwinoko TV TikTok so Otwinoko TV number no your phone line no e ba ko my number 0249130064 0249130064 kwawu
legend
bibi hobby
so far there
bibi no
I ti aka LPM sno 2
okay
na fe yewie
okay intine yema Tony embrem kakra na fe yanko Tony
Sir.
Se dia kasa mu no ye odia wo nti wo so kasa Are you lost?
No. Bringing the heat.
Yeah, the microphone is all yours.
Let me get my fire suit on because we'll put out some fires.
Okay.
Where we want to start at? Give me a platform. You want me to just go on my platform? Want me to take it over?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Okay. Before I start, I just want to say somebody's name, right? I want to give a shout out to Jennifer Bolton.
Jennifer
Bolton.
Where is she?
Bolton, yeah. Oh, she hangs out around tech, you know.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I met her today.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's it to you?
I was standing in line waiting for this chicken and rice because everybody tells me that chicken and rice is real good over there by the station, you know. And I stood in line, man. This line was long, man. I mean, I said, this chicken and rice better be good. Because if I stand in line like this and it's bad, I'm going to let them know it's bad. But no, I couldn't wait anymore because I had to come see you, you know, because it was raining over there. And I had to come over to you. So I got to get the show. So I stood there and I saw her with this squinch face. I said, wow, squinch face, huh? I said, I'll mess with her to get her day. So I walked over and she was waiting in line. She didn't want to say too much. So she was there, and I think I got a small
Masi FM.
And I couldn't wait anymore because Doc had called me and told me, he said, hey, Anthony, you better get over here because our buddy's waiting for you. I said, okay, cool. So I bought her lunch, and she went, and I took her number.
Okay.
So now I'm giving her a shout out. She's watching the show right now.
Okay.
I'm sure she's laughing. So eyes on you. So now let's get to this other thing with relationship. What I'm finding,
that's serious business.
Relationship, because what I've gathered, I'm from a place where relationships are the worst in the world. They already have shown within 2030, 80% of the women in the United States will be unmarried and no children and no prospects on the site. And if Ghana don't watch themselves, they're running that same way. And you know what got them there? The Instagrams and the TikToks and all the rest of them. Because when a woman is on TikTok, she's in a relationship, she's on TikTok, and she's getting all this feedback of her pictures. So now she feels the men on TikTok are better than the men that are here in the country, right? If you can't pay her bills, you're nobody. And I want to wear this skimpy clothes. I want to wear these things. I want to get drunk and hang out in clubs and sleep around with all kind of men. And then they expect they have value. You see, women, their value, we have to make value. We have to start out from scratch with nothing. We could be the best looking man in the world. We're still looked at as nothing because we have not built ourselves into anything. Women are given their value, which is their beauty. We walk into the game just raw. Now you got to get out there, get a job. If you got to wash cars, work on a trotro to be a mate on a trotro, or drive a trotro, you got to do all these things, right? So now we're doing all these things, right? Like me, I had to wash cars. I polished shoes. I sold newspapers. That was my way up. So now here we are. The men are on their way up, but the men are struggling. The women don't care about those guys because those guys are struggling. They look at older guys because the older guys are already we're not there yet where they are. So they deal with those guys. Those guys have the money. Now we're struggling up. Their beauty is still there from 18, 19, 20. Oh, they're having a ball because they're getting the attention. 21, 22, they're getting all this attention. Now, let's get to 25, 26, 27. The mountain starts, now they're going down the hill, we're going up the hill because we stayed on our focus. Our focus is to make money. Our focus is to make money, help our families, and get married, right? Now, the women 25, 26, 27, they're there. We can marry them because now they're there to be married, right? No, I'm not married yet because I should be 35 before I get married. That's what you're hearing now, 30, 35, and 40. Who gets married at 30, 35, and 40? Nobody. Only in the States, you know. And down the line, you're losing your value by dating so many men. So a lot of men in Ghana, now you see them, I see them all over. They go to Europe, they marry, and they marry Europeans, right? They'll marry Togolese, they'll marry other outside the country, and they're doing it a lot. How many Ghanaians do you see married all over the place? Germany, UK. The institution of marriage in Ghana is slipping, and they're taking this from the West. The West is, to me, a failed nation when it comes to marriage. Now, Ghanaian, even when I went to a funeral, right? Everybody's wearing black. The women are coming in not even wearing black. And the first thing they're going for is the liquor and the beer. I couldn't believe this. I've never seen this in this culture, ever, especially Kumasi. I was so pushed back. I've never seen this before.
Kumasi FM.
This was serious to me. So now, where do we go as people in Ghana? Where do they go now? Where do you go with this? How do you fix this? Because the U.S. couldn't fix it. This is a serious thing because you have more women in this country than you have men. Right? Where do you go with this? Where do you go with this? A lot of men I've seen when I first came to the country. The young men dress nice shirt. You always saw them in nice shirts, shoes, nice pants. They always iron. Now you don't even see that. You just see them just around because they've been told 1,000 times, oh, you don't make any money. Why I need you? I could do better. I can find a better man than you. This is what now the mindset is. A guy working at MTN, he's sitting there, he's dressed nice. He's not even looked at anymore. Girl he dated from high school, oh, you don't have any money. And she walks away. And the guys are just sitting around trying to figure this thing out. But they allowed social media to take over them, and their girlfriends, to me, are even worse. If a young lady is a very attractive young lady, and she's in a relationship, the friends target her to come in, bring her, and get her to turn against her husband, right? Turn against her husband or boyfriend. Then get her to sit at a table in a spot or whatever, sport. Sit at a table because they can't get the attention from the men. She will. So when she gets the attention, they get the feedback from it. So with a husband or a boyfriend, she can't get that. Those girls can't get that because they're not as attractive as her. So this is when you start seeing the breakdown of relationships. And that's targeted by women, because women, to me, this is just my opinion, they're more vicious than men can ever be. They cheat on you right there and smile in your face and kiss you and say, baby, I love you. A man, he doesn't...
Kumasi FM.
Cheating for a man is different. Cheating for a man it's a nature thing, right? It's a nature thing. Cheating for a woman is not nature. It's not her DNA. This is just me. I know all of us think like that, because cheating for a man is just like drinking a bottle of water, right? For cheating for a woman is unheard of. This is like normal now. This is normal. You see a woman today with 4 or 5 guys. Who's going to marry this woman after her clock is ticked, finished ticking? She's going to be a leftover woman. There's going to be thousands of them, hundreds of thousands of them. So what do? There's no relationships there now. What do you do?
So, Tony, what do you suggest that we should do?
I'm telling you, my hands is up. You got to blow up social media. And that's not going to happen.
You see, you've been around as a playboy, so you know everything, right? And you are sharing your own story.
Well, the
I'm
story
here
is...
doing the lesson cool.
The story is, though, I'm around. I'm around Africa, I'm around U.S., I'm around Europe, right? So I'm seeing social media has damaged all of them. And, put it like this. Women are geared to have a husband and marriage and children, right? Right? Is that correct?
Sure.
Okay. No, there's no other part to that. Where's the other part? There's no other part. You figure out another part that she's supposed to be running in the street with men. And that's accepted. I don't have the answer to it. And then finally when they find out, oh, I made a mistake. These guys ain't for me. I miss my cuckoo. I miss my boyfriend. I'm gonna go back to him because he's there for me. He's always been there for me. And then when she see him with another woman, now she's actually gonna be hurt. How are you hurt? You've caused all this. You caused everything, and you're upset that this man is no longer with you. You're done with him. Now, where do you go and where do you start? Your age is past. Everybody knows that you slept around with
Kumasi
a lot
FM.
of men.
That's when the regrets also comes in.
The regrets, but that goes into depression. Then they're looking for an answer. But you were the answer. You can't feel sorry for yourself after you did all these things.
Bunch of babies around them.
Exactly.
With different dads.
That's right. And the
But you
dads
know
are
what?
bums.
Yes, but no one has a thought of kids coming from different relationship.
No,
But
exactly.
the end will justify the means, right?
Exactly. So you make your own destiny. Like men, certain men, like one thing I say about Ghanaian men, they walk a fine line because the respect of the family, like me, I could have gotten into a lot of dirty shit, excuse my language. I could have gotten into a lot of dirty shit. I thought about my family more than I thought about me. I thought about my mother and father, how they feel if I got caught doing something, right? So I said, let me walk away from this, and I'll walk the straight line and do it the hard way, right? And it paid off for me. So there's no easy way to this, and there's no answer to this. Women have to take responsibility for what they're doing. And then they're not taking care of themselves. They're not exercising. They're eating all type of stuff. You see girls at 18, 19 years old with beer bellies. You see them with big bellies. What happened to that? Then you see the older women, because they pick it up from the older women. The older women just love to walk around. They walk right by the gyms. If you love yourself so much, go to a gym. They don't even know what a gym looks like. And they think somebody's supposed to take them like that. You're supposed to be the best you could be at all times. Fix yourself, love yourself, respect yourself, and respect others. But when you walk around, these guts hanging over and they dancing in these pubs with their shirt hung up. I said, are you for real?
And that's what you want too.
What? The big belly girls?
Yes.
Ah,
you don't like it?
Nah, save it for you. If I gotta hit the gym, you gotta hit the gym too.
You like the top big one and the ass big one too?
No.
You don't like it?
I like women that looks like they have. See, they're gonna eventually get older, so they get heavier. So that's when you start taking the gym. Right now, as a young lady, you might not have to take the gym right now, but you better take the gym later on, because like I said, you see these big bellies and these asses big as they can't even walk through doors.
Tony.
And you go, let's go to the men. Let's go finish them. How many guys, you know as well as I do, how many guys will take their money, spend it on drinks and everything else, and you smell their underarms. They won't even buy deodorant. You know what I mean? They won't take care of themselves. They're big, fat, stinky guys, and they go out and they drink. You see them 2 bottles of beer in one hand, 2 hands, blah, blah, blah. And they sit there, and I'm looking at the guy. I said, and he's got a nice woman sitting there. Says she's tolerating him.
Jesus Christ. So that's your experience, right?
Yes.
So if I may ask, how many women have you asked their hand in marriage? How many women?
In marriage? It was 2 women.
Two.
I wanted to marry, but the problem was they were Muslim. And they told me I had to convert.
Over there?
In West Africa.
West Africa?
Yeah.
I mean your time in the department.
Oh, in the department.
Did you marry?
No, I didn't marry. No, I was never married. I had one main girlfriend while I was in the department, and she turned to the Wicked Witch of the West.
She was also a police officer?
Yeah, she was a police officer.
Oh.
See, what happened was...
What rank?
She was a regular cop. She was a regular.
Oh, okay.
What happened was, I was dating her, and she was very standoffish, and she was shy, and I pushed her a lot because she wanted to do certain things. She wanted to start a business. I showed her and helped her with that. I started pushing her to dress better, do her hair better, and she took that to another level. She said, I got to find somebody better than Tony, which she stepped off. And then, like you said, after 2 kids later, here she comes. Oh, Tony, I thought about it. I really miss
Afterwards?
you. Yes.
Jesus
I miss
Christ.
you. I said, please.
Were you able to accommodate her for the second time?
Never.
I thought you were
Never.
Jesus Christ to give a second chance.
Yeah, well, something, I'll pass on that one.
And is it logic, to have someone as a girlfriend in the department?
It happens a lot.
Oh, okay.
It happens a lot.
Oh,
Because-
it's not against the law.
No. It's
okay.
it's the thing is that we're around each other so much.
Okay.
It eventually happens. You know what I mean? And that's why a lot of marriages broke up, because a lot of them are married while they want a job, and then you have a driver. Are you working with somebody in a car? Are you working with somebody in a station? Are you working with somebody on the feet? And you work with that person 6 days a week.
Okay.
And that's your friend. They even call you at home. They come visit you. So eventually, you're gonna get a relationship out of that. You know what I mean? Because you're that close. All it takes is some Hennessy and some beer, and party happens, right?
Would you mind to whisper to me your body count?
I don't even know what it is, man. I never kept count. I never really kept count.
Oh, just give me rough estimation.
Oh, I can't even do that.
Tony,
That's gonna be
I like you.
That's difficult. That's being difficult because I can't even count.
Wow.
Not saying count that high.
Bunch of them, right?
No, I was in relationships. No.
Okay. So the longest period that you spent with a woman in your lifetime was
3 years.
3 years. That's the longest period.
Yeah.
And the shortest
Normally
one.
they leave me. Or
They leave
cheat
you?
on- Yeah, they cheat on me and all that stuff.
Oh.
Because my problem is I build them up.
Okay.
I build them up, and next thing you know, what your final, which I'm not mad at, my final product is aces, man. And some of them married. What they did was they would have never married certain kind of guys. They married certain kind of guys because I built them up to that point.
Okay.
And I'm not mad at that.
It's like you brought them from the scratch.
Yes.
So when they get there, they just fly away.
When they fly away. Like
That's
person.
right.
But maybe God set me up that way.
Yeah, that's your destiny, right?
Yeah,
And you
God
accepted
set
it.
me up. You have to accept it after it happens so many times,
Wow.
A lot of times I'm not even in love with them. I just see the potential in them.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
And
a
build
lot of
them
them
up.
don't believe in themselves. They don't believe that they can be a certain person. And there was one woman I dated, right? She the saddest part, she was very, very poor. This is in Africa. She was very, very poor. And she was working and she was taking care of her mother and her 2 sisters by herself.
Here in Africa?
Yeah, in Africa, in Gambia.
Okay.
And I liked her, but I never loved her.
Okay.
Right? So I felt bad. I said, let me help them out. I helped them out. And I started helping her with clothes and so on. I got them a place to live, blah, blah, blah. Put her in law school.
Oh.
Yeah, and I saw the growth. I saw the believing in herself, and I saw her just respecting herself more, and she was getting a lot of attention now, right? And that's normal. That's normal. But those things are very tough for women because they're geared to go to the better man. At least they think. They don't. One thing women don't do is learn men. They learn men through friends. And you ain't learning no man through no friend. You need to learn men through men.
So she's gone too?
Oh, yeah, she flew the coop.
Now, how do you feel?
I wasn't hurt at all, because I experienced it more than once. So it was like normal. But the thing I don't like is you coming back, trying to come back. Because when you go, see, the thing is, they watch all these damn Tyler Perry movies where, the girl leaves and the guy leaves and they come back at the end of the movie and they hug each other, let's stay married, all that nonsense. Good. Nobody's geared for that stuff.
Tony, hold on here.
Right.
For Tony ne kasa no or kabi bi fa e ma ho se o won ne ma pa. O se Ghana for ma no mofu adoadoa pa Kumasi for no mu difufu bie na mofu adoadoa. Monko gym je se mo sora mo te sport ni ade. O mo mpe be ma o se e kan sen kokuda e kan se dabi be yi o. O se mo mpe dabi be yi. O mo pe obi asika wono ho dada be sport no age ba ko no age mienu. Oso ade on pekra na oba na fu adoa na won nam sport no mu ye nanse oso okwa yie bi ase oso fi so oba Ghana ga ohu bi da e ma ni na ase omu frefre yutuma ne ade omu wura ye na se ba bi ensambo no so gina ba bi hwe mu di obi agensa o se ni won se Ghana form ma pa Kumasi form a afedi akoduru no ensa na mo wi ne sa no mo ka mo na mo se sa na nye o se first no ba na mema no ma dress shepe suna hwini no ho e ma no omo pedie bibi ye de wo no e se mema ne nyina ani ate obi afoso so be den obeye bibi na de ha ne titru pa ne se ma na bia mo soro mo ti social media titru e TikTok no mo ho mo nim se mema mo hia wo mo social media no omo ye son kokora se mema mo na mabonten no o se nyina na ye kwa omo de flataw obeye se didi mema chi na di mema chi o so obi wo kran na me boy kra kofa ga bi ntimi ntimi biom also we yes I walk asia because mema de ya sana yakopon boy mema sana yakopon boy te said de obi so ono monsa da bi onya bia no ano sana mema te se obi ma for ba foforo aka ho ba uni ho kwan bibia ni ho se oba okọ ko fa mema no asa ba o se na de ho fe from 20 o se 18 e ko nyina ho fa be 35 na fe ba ho fe no na ekofom o se be du ba bi no na wo blemu obi o ma bebrebe o prama wa no ma wo na fe wo kasa na me na say na yesi o se wan kasa take the blame in blame obi ada fa asudie no e ma wa kasa wo na munya isa social media ne niam mo ye ne entare bi ehihye mo ne ade na no e moa o se obehwe America sisi ya e ma na ye ne ma bebre o ma ho siesie ne ade o se oba Ghana o ho se Ghana fo ma hya se esua abrofo style no o se America kromo ho sisi ya no o se yen hwe bibifo a mo free akono obi ware Ghana ni obi ware Ethiopia obi ware Nigeria ni abrofo no kasa na ho do mo krokura no yen pese e be ware wo mo o so ware wo mo amane pa be hunu nyasem ketwa no ko fa bi amane ohunu ye oje ne ho no ne police ni ba bi twempra one tina police ni no bo ana kodu ba bi no kra na say o jai Tony ko fa obi ni wumi no afere wa na Tony amisi no so wa mesi wan be siwani so wa mfano na nko ba bi abiem o se de time no Gambia ohun oba bia na onuanom ono na hwe ne papa ne maame so oni bi o se ade o ye ne se ohun obi na bibi onumu a otime bo wa no o de ne call law school obo ana kodu bebe ewura no wajai no wo so won de mfa no ho uja na wo kwa mfa no ho wo so wahu na se wo kwa asa abade ene de lalai nti odi tumufo se mema ne de wo bebre wo ena obi a wabra wanya ne sika no ono de opa bi obetimi de ama but onfa wo nko ba bia ba so wo obi na ne hya ase de a me woni ne tena ho ne bi ebeyie na nkwa ese bi abema de me koba obesa agime me koba obesa agime wo se na akoso ma problems bebrebe ena ekoso nti ono de ohun no na odi tuefo se ma no mo ankasa mo ye mo watamfo woni wo boyfriend bi wo woni wo kunu ho no wo so wana fotimi daada ho na odo ama bema foforo na onamu wo fi se no wo so obi anhya wo so wo na ode ho wo ti ase a game na onamu sa woni ba ho so no wanyini na frege nim guase na ato nti ye nyina hyehye ho ni enhwe ne mayi na social media ndie ebedi ye papa wo so no so hwe oba bia kodu ba bia ne ye gya no nti I don't know say bi obepa foforo bi ne bia so nya ne de a eno anam Tony.
It's my man.
Yeah. Are you looking for someone special?
Yeah, man.
Or you have someone in mind?
I got somebody in mind.
Okay.
We just gave her a shout out.
Okay, a bad whispered into my ear that someone is around looking for you for the number. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Can I give it out?
Yeah.
Tony, Tony is smart.
And I'm going to
You ain't gonna catch me.
Tony, let's look at the business.
Okay.
At the moment, like you've been out from the police department for quite a number of years.
Right.
What do you do for a living? Is it helping you? Would you, command other people to join the said trade or whatever?
Well, I can tell you honestly,
I don't want to go to the sensitive part, right?
No, it's not real serious.
Okay.
I can handle anything. Okay. But like what I'm doing now. You mean? What I'm doing now is I started with shea butter, like I told you. I started doing with shea butter and U.S. wasn't even doing shea butter when I started sending shea butter. And I told you about that guy Coffee Boswell.
Yep.
And how what he did was, there was a silver lining in what he did. It gave me, because I work against. I look at what he did, right, and that told me there was opportunity here.
Yeah.
And what society's always told people, no, it ain't gonna work. The people around you always tell you no, but that's fuel for me. That's like putting petrol in my stomach, man. I'm ready to go, because when you say no, I say yes. I know it can be done. I just might take some money and some time and some effort, which I didn't have at the time, and I just dug in. I did the shea butter here. Now with Vesta oil mills, I've been doing for a while. I send soy meal to Mali. I send it to Burkina Faso. And now...
Oh, it's internal business?
Yes.
Okay.
I because he sells here. And I don't want to be his competitor because he processes for me. I rather sell outside because you're getting foreign currency in Senegal and Burkina and Mali. And now that our factory, we basically just sell in Senegal and the U.S. and China. That's the one in Senegal. So that now we're not doing peanuts right now. Peanuts start in the end of November. So that's why I'm moving around more. And I went and checked out Tanzania to see if we can do some peanut business there, and there's opportunities there.
Have you been there before?
Yeah, I just left there. Before I came to Ghana, I went to Tanzania. I stayed in Tanzania 3 weeks looking at the opportunities. Then I went to Ethiopia because I've been there a few times, and the opportunity in black seed oil is there, which I really want to get involved with. I'm working it. Once I get a free minute, I'm going to stay a month or two after season's over for us for peanuts. I'm going to stay a month or two and see how I can get that done. Then, we have Senegal, and I had a business in the States. I did avocados. From Mexico. Yeah, from Mexico to New York.
Fresh ones,
yeah. Drove to New York. They have a avocado called husks. It can be grown here. I don't, and it can be sold in Europe. Very, very expensive. One box, which is 48 avocados, right, sells for almost $100.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is it small in size?
Yes.
What do you have here?
Yes, you see the little hard. If you go to the States, you see the little hard, dark green ones, not the watery ones that you have here. They could be grown here within 3 years. These avocados, one avocado gives you, if it's a mature tree, could give you maybe, it gets you 2 growths a year. Could probably get you 7 boxes. If you put up 1,000 trees, how many boxes you get?
Wow.
Right?
One tree can provide how many boxes?
About 7.
7 boxes?
Yeah, you get 2 growths a year out of that avocado. It's engineered. And that avocado is what they use in Europe. The Europeans use. It's very flavorful, and it's very rich.
Okay.
But it has not a lot of meat, the big seed. But they love it. I was doing that before COVID, and right at COVID, the business died. Kaplow, died.
Have you tried chili?
Chili is big money. It's a lot of money in chili. You get a box of chilies in the States.
Have you tried, or you haven't dreamed about it?
No, it didn't hit me. It didn't hit me like that.
Then this is a new chapter.
Yeah,
that I'm opening for you.
Well, chili is a big business, man. I can sell chili all day, man. Dried chili is much easier.
Okay.
Dried chili is much easier. I can sell that to the States overnight. I can make one phone call, it's done. Oh. It's just that it's got to be consistent. Ginger, your ginger here too is very, very rich and spicy and organic, and it's sorted out.
Yeah. Then you have a long way to go.
I'm here, man. We ain't going nowhere.
Yeah. Like joining all the mason puzzles, right? Have you checked something about your family tree? Have you done it?
I didn't do it. You know why I didn't do it? There's a trick to this thing. The U.S. government, what they do, they're part of these family things, right? What they do, this is a voluntary thing. You're volunteering, giving our agency your DNA. So that means you could be tracked at any given time.
And does it work?
Yeah, it works. That's how they caught one guy.
The results.
They caught one guy. He was a killer, and he was a cop actually. He was he was a killer. He was a killer in San Francisco, I think it was.
Wow.
In the 60s and 70s. And what they did, they had DNA on this guy. They were looking in the wrong place. They always thought it was somebody outside, but it was a cop doing it. So what happened was, this is how they caught him. His sister put in for DNA to check her family, where her family was from. They used it and found out through the sister, the DNA bloodline, that this guy was the killer.
Okay.
So whatever you do, they want your DNA. But I'm sure my family members did it already.
Okay.
So not my sister, whatever, but other cousins or uncles or whatever did the DNA thing, and that's a link back to me anyway. You know what I mean? Sorry, it's a link back to me anyway.
Okay.
So this is how they.
So how was the results?
I didn't do it.
But you didn't do it, but your siblings or your brother did it?
No, my cousin did it.
And what was the results?
I didn't even ask her. I didn't want to know. I didn't want to.
But you know what? I have done your Ura one.
Okay.
I've done the Ura. You are from Ejusu. And you like it?
Why not? Yeah, Jusu is my home. That's
I know.
I'll go to the hill. That's where we found my great grandfather. He's on top of the mountain.
So I'll take you to the Chiefs Palace.
Okay, okay, do that.
Yeah.
Sure, I don't even know where it's at, man. Just take me. I know it's a bunch of eggs around the area.
Yeah.
You know, where I stay.
I'll take you to one of these days.
There's some guinea fowls jumping around.
Good, I'm coming. I was not for running. I'm nene kasa no na me busa say sia no wa free police madwuma ben no ye no so abranti ben friends ko fi no de nkuto bi ba abrochiri ma obo akọ New Jersey e ma obdiska ma ko fi no ne nkrofo no ya kwan ma odiska nkuto no ko di good drum no mo so de ba export ni be do bonus na drum na pai ma hu sense bebrebe no hu se no hasi ni dwade wa no ba into tutu nkuto no bi na so de kwa abrochiri e no hu se hasi ni binsi akase ye no etimi gi anwa efirimu e na afi so nkate se waye a chese wa ho baby we bi na odekọ eye Niger no mu ne Mali ne ade at the same time so was say be factory for so Gambia ho China so se ko Tanzania na Ethiopia so hu se beans bi so ho so mutimi de yanwa nti na dwuma de bebrebe na mbusa no mo ebo no so ya ebo na pa bi adwuma bebrebe wa hase but ye na hase yenim ti adwuma na no dogu so obo ne kakra no na me busa ne se na no ho aso no o shop otonton ne ma na paya avocado no America sa ne kan paya I can pay an paya but America the kan avocado nti no do ba kubu ho mo de buy no se dua ba kokora no e betimi aso adaka be 7 ba kubi akra no ton a chese be $50 be 600 Ghana e wa ha se na chese ba dua ba ko so enso a e sen nti no so wo hwe na mebusa na maku America ka Chile na chese maku na ka se maku de man tin but no so no obadwene ho na bia maku dwane yakura na watimi ayi ayi so ne nsem no keka nyina na wo na asa Ghana ni papio na mebusa nse na daroma watimi ahwehwe emu ahu ba bia ne nchiri pa afi na so na obi di awu ni ade o mo hwe mu ni ade na no e ko hu obi so na nipa ne police ne okum police nti on sa de onyini na ni nua na busuafo bi aye na ndi wo musa na busa nse nto no so hwe ba bi free kura na chi na so da bi na mse be free abi so o si ne maka wa te jusi ne ni jiwo pa ne se o sere kwaku
legend
anyi dawo
ai anyi dawo de of am po Emmanuel Owusu ni submission on marriage no in fact I am there one say o speak as a real African man. Yes, you see me who difference between or no any Ghana ni as in say you want America. But also on it before I can pepe.
Never say nothing, right?
Exactly. Yeah. So the me say yen tia say said ya has it here no sa no also etie. It's use you any be brain free. Nana asemba ku na no na me no na me bisa say blacks no. The kind of dresses they wear. Is it because of the weather or it's just that Omwan prefers to wear those kind of
weather. The changing of the weather, you'd see different clothes.
Okay. Summertime.
Yeah, summertime you see certain things, but women should always dress like a woman, not like a whatever. Street corners. Yeah.
Okay.
But now you can't even tell the difference.
Okay. All right. Aba, it's immediate. My friend, be brave free now. Now we should make good use of the last time you were saying. Say you make good use of the social media. Very, very important in this. Yes, in this current generation. But unfortunately, Papa, especially on TikTok, obi this message in the buy. Obi call TikTok 12 ahomachimu hosa. Just for followers and then gift keke. How much are now binya? My marriage messages. Emmanuel also say Yembusa Mr. Tony say why do police bully black folks in America that much?
Can I say something? Okay, I'm gonna show you where it started. In slavery, right? There were, in the United States, there were no police. There were no police prior to slavery. The police were built to control the runaway slaves, to catch the runaway slaves. That's what it started. It never started outside of that. So, and to be brutal and to make sure they stay on the plantations. That's how it started.
Okay.
So why would you think in 1865, after slavery, they would change their attitude? They still needed people on the plantation, right? So what they did, they used the police. They started building them up, which they were before. They were just hired guys to go to hunt down slaves, and when they got uprisings, they would go and get people to shoot them, hang them, or burn them on a cross, or whatever they did, right?
Talking about the 3K.
Right. Yeah, that's how they got started. The KKK got started. Yeah. So now, after slavery, they couldn't keep them on the plantations. They started moving and started working and buying their own land. So how do you get people back on your plantation? You had to build prisons.
FM.
Right? What they would do, they hired police, they made a police department to find any little thing for them to get in trouble. Like if you spit in the road, just in the dirt, you get 5 years in prison.
Can you spit?
Yes, at that time, because they needed people back on the plantations, and you had to get them through prisons. If you walked in front of a white person, left or right, the police were there to collect you.
That's segregation, man.
Right. That was the way of keeping you in prison and keeping those plantations going, the sugar plantations, the timber plantations, and everything else. This is how they kept it.
All right. Another message. I'll say she's called Linda Ofori. I'll say, what is this toothless bulldog you call media coalition? GJA.
Fire there.
A lot of fire there.
I say GJA should confiscate licenses of any radio or TV station that will advertise for any of these agents. Get mad and sad when I listen to stuff like this.
What kind of agent she's talking about?
She's referring to the
first
Damascus.
The story that
yeah.
We just said the one that we called from Damascus.
Okay,
yeah. So that's what she was talking about. Ajimandia Isaac said to bring them back to Ghana is someone's cocoa season. Okay, me clear with that. Kwame Kwasi Asante say, let them track the agent and arrest him through the BNI.
But
it won't go anywhere.
No, it won't go anywhere. The problem is you can't take a weed at the top. You have to take the weed out of the ground.
Yeah.
So you have to build a network how to dig it out of the ground. You have to get infiltration. How do you poison a weed? You have to get infiltration to the bottom of the root.
Okay.
And work it back up. And because the roots are everywhere. So once you get one person, another one sprouts up.
Tony?
Huh?
All you're saying, is from the police perspective, right?
Right.
Yes. Here in Africa, Ghana, okay? We there's one thing that we believe in.
Go ahead.
all what we discuss in the breeze from the eggs of impunity, right?
Correct.
Yes. So that ends the story.
Right.
Yes. The person could be apprehended by the police, and the chief will walk down from the palace straight to the department.
Yeah.
Exactly. View. You see, where we go wrong is women do not listen to men.
Over
Bottom line.
Over there.
Yeah. Well, listen to men. They think they are men. What are you talking about?
Okay.
They want to wear the same pants you wear.
Over there, yes, they are top of the game.
Yeah, because they're working a job. They make decent money, and then they'll sit there and say, "I'm better than you."
So don't you think it is the government that has made that possible?
Listen, now you touched on something sweet. You just touched on something sweet. You hit it right on the head. The government prefer non-marriage. Don't forget, 1960, from Jim Crow, from slavery on, all the way to 1980s, right? Black Americans were married 80%. That's a big number for a small percentage of people in the country. Because you're paying two different taxes. Married couples only pay one. So now you're getting double the tax.
Okay. Bismarck Campofo says Tony is a real G. Thumbs up, man. And Vincent Opoko said this generation has a huge problem.
Big time.
As if the internet came to destroy, but that's not the case. I blame ourselves. Baba, you
Someone said, "Oh, up here,
malaria fever and hawa misro a draw may account for a diamond no baby told me with Rubia car ubenya be now what a time about center for a diaba a friend of time herbal mixture and then just 7 to say on the back of a friend of time HH herbal capsules and no namu ya dia on maybe my boy on the CC come a support you immune system non so 0244 417-669 0244-417-669 fra time for Bejoso. Legend me that's it.
Okay.
But show you.
Tony, we go in the phone lines.
Okay, go.
Okay.
Fire away.
0249 130064 0249 130064 0249 130064 0249 130064. Hello.
Hello, Chief. Good evening.
Good evening. Another brother from Kwao.
But I'm here.
One cup of food, the baby. I come off it. You don't TV. That's it.
Because but I'm there than I said, which you are in Shiro. Now, send you are to send you. Time was a banner. They send a brabon and maybe a mistress. Cabaya Ghana Kunyano. Oh, Kodia. Oh, Tanya Nanta, Twaba Namba, Nanta, you can so I will fight if the revenue make me 20 You hear me, I don't know, but I know other dear film for soon. But my family, time is here. What do you call Omega? But I think about why.
What did she say?
She's a rice farmer.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, she's now in the farm doing her business.
Okay, good.
And she wants me to be the president and Kwaku should be the vice. Yeah.
Of course.
Because we have the potential.
Yes.
Yeah, we have the willpower.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Do the, as we say, do the damn thing.
Hello?
Hello, Chi.
Yes.
But
that's not winning.
Metacho Mediani Timo, Lena Fenigabe, Market after market, and a medium.
But that's it.
Today is English, so I have to speak English.
Okay, Tony is listening.
Okay, no problem. I
Kasai, jobless.
Okay.
Master, bro, France, young Kasa.
Well, friend, don't call by comedy base.
Aha.
Okay, Kasa. Actually, they are back. So, my mom, if you
hello. If I show offer on my radio set and I call for my mommy. Volume not reducing. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Your friend Mensa Emmanuel, Mr. Safi Lakeside, Nkorin Kwanta.
Hey, fa.
Nkorin Kwanta, Kra, Yamieni.
Oh, Lakeside.
Aye.
Okay.
Yo, get the master, no Juma Pamoye. This is 1 year who the Eco Super. Ye bomba baso pa nyamen kamo na jamu yensu yen fa kakra kramfri monchen tere be ya yensu ya namon ibetu tueti na enyemu a kebede ne yehu se aburutire te Damascus pra nyankopo asem fi ho enwa ma ekoso ho no eti ye damase nyamen kamo
that's it. Tony. Oh, he's saying that this program has been an eye opener.
Oh, yeah.
If hadn't been this program, like we didn't have known that Damascus in the Bible, there's atrocities, going on there.
Yes.
Hello?
Hello,
yes.
No.
I just submit off for Papa Binawani. Okay, Papa, it's you. Oh, Kasa.
If I said
address now oni and empany for cross you be come you ready. It's who the politician be atamanka and go for ba bebusa. Engineer fanisa.
Oh, maybe I have power.
But ben de bad time. Mati, that's it. Hello. Offer no my volume na confirm. Hello.
Yeah, Mr. Ochi.
Yes, sir.
I'm at Mikaza Quarters.
Me that's it.
Ochi, now you say Ubisa Mr. Tony Emma say Ghana Ebia we taxi driver now we truck driver. License wa usia police near. Oh, we get two but tonight we are 50 cities and 50 cities. Oji na we wa mo. Because Ubisa Mr. Tony Mam say Ukwa America. Police phones. Omuchi. Driver na Ebia and license wa omuchi sky maniko. And I say no more.
Hello. Oh, okay. He's saying here in Ghana, when your license, okay, has expired and you meet the police officer during inspection, when they give them maybe some amount, like 50 Ghana, he will let you go with the expired license with your car.
That's the
and
breakdown.
He's asking in the United States, can something happen over there?
You try that. If you think you're going to get away, now you know for sure you're not going to get away. You're going to jail.
And all can I say, all the intimacy will go prison. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah.
Papa Pacha, good evening.
My just not saying.
Papa, I'm not my professor.
Okay.
Oh, she said your friends are now.
Fra.
Oh, another I go to Nadia Drew you.
Some of me church the Muko Yayo.
And
no cross up. And the press like you. And he's there. Do you have name?
And I'm not betting a number.
And then they'll move of your. Master.
But I asked mommy.
That's my okay. And you watch your master, mommy. That's it, people. 0249130064. 0249130064. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes, Papa. Good evening.
My just made off for Papa B.
I'm out to say.
We'll be out here.
Okay. Tony, how are you?
How you doing?
I'm also fine.
That's good.
I send my cheerful greeting to your members, okay? Bye-bye.
Okay.
Yes.
Now this now of free Damascus no. Oh no. Nti amoni ama amonti ahon semana ya amonti se ahono ahonyana
ebe so no wonti hwe wonti
FM
this cannot amoka chere mi go e kwani ka sense ma onko anko be
o se ko moka chere sen ko anko be san won de anka chere
e ngolo ko ba pa on na play mu dan e play no play ya ma moko e diane ne play no me play no di o mbetu no e no na ma moko let's try some obi bia di be here so now be a monko the economy Israel say a Christian ni was Muslim more but I'm bye
0249130064 hello
papa good evening you
hey first lady me say
you papa leader senior juma pa de bia mo body man papa o mo a sister ya na me ka se freedom access on certain bia na me ka se connection ma for ni ya connection o mo nchira wo se ha na ye de wo ko e bi e be ka se ha na ye de ko ya na problem ni nyina e fi Ghana for no mo ye connection no enti so obi ni da ho wo ye connection na no wo nche wo ye ko Europe a anasa America anasa Canada sine se wo de be ko ba bi e tesa nti ya da sene tembi ejuma obode maye ya da
me da say first lady 0249130064 hello
Mercy FM
hello
yes
me fa show sister na ka che cool chulo according to ka cha no ka che me bra e na ma ni tu kwa no nti me fam show ye bibia mo pelen ka yan contact mo mutano na ye me bra no na ye ta ai na wa de no ko ye no awa le bra no
uni bibi ni Ghana from penny for mo joma dwen so bebo a obi a wo ana na broni ni kan no e wo ho ye tumfo basela mutie ye ko free agent no me Accra Hot FM e ko chi alaji e wa chi mota ye de be ko e be mani bill enkosi hwe de wo mu nyina na maka kire no obi amfo bia wo into the so too efo nobody cares yes hello good evening
my
that's it
that's ma wa na o ma yo ma je so ndo ko sa ala country o mo yo mo de wa ndo ko ni se di ko ban so no na be so se di e ke ma fa se wo ma nya ko ni no bi ade o be so de o ko no ate ayi bu ni le fredo ayi ni juma yin tina ma ni pa de so nam sa ne man ko kan che men pa ni ko ni bi ni ya ma wo ni
onko kan chen ko fa ma ka be bi adwa ma
no ko ba ni tenia
he said there's no job here.
Hey,
that's why all this mess up. So go back and tell the people in America to come and open factories here, so that they will not travel outside.
I'm sorry, my friend. If there's no jobs here,
Ghana for
I love that one. I love that one. If there's no jobs here, why am I here? Why is all these whites here? Why is all these foreigners here? These Indians are here. Everybody's here.
But there's no job here.
There's no job.
What are they here for?
They're just sitting around drinking tea.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
This message go to Mr. Tony. Mr. Tony.
Yep.
In fact, it's good that we're from America. In Africa here, we are not telling us in any history. I'm telling you.
There's nothing. They don't tell you nothing. They just tell you.
Yes, they don't tell you nothing. But we are not from America. In America, they will tell you every story in America.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. And you hear it from me. I'm born and raised, and I'm 9 generations. I know they don't want to tell you nothing. They'll tell you lie on top of lie. They're struggling just like everybody there, right? Yes. And on top of it, they wish they could do what you're doing right now.
Oh, yeah. So here, only Ochi that is telling us the 1 2 1 2. Exactly. I'm telling you.
You ask me, I tell you 2.
Yeah, we should break Otwinoko for me.
I'll tell you all the way to number 10. You ask me the question, I'll tell you the truth.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
I got 6 minutes.
6 minutes. Last. Yes. Me that's it. Aday. Aday.
Very daddy, I don't know now. Once I'm away, I have to soon. I have
So here, look.
Galen Penny Wallow, Embusiaga. I'm quite sure crowd now. Oh, my, yet to me. I'm telling you, who to run the one the other, I know how you're using and I don't know young couple. I didn't know your career.
All right. Papa. Flori Baba. Young phobia, Tony, is that we live in a funny country?
Live in what kind of country?
Funny country.
This not a funny country.
That's what he's saying.
Where I'm at is a funny country.
Funny country. Truth are not being told.
No, the truth is not told.
Perfect.
I'm a truth teller.
Yeah, it's like me and you. We have the same conscience. We have the same mind.
Yeah, you have to tell the truth. The truth has to be told. But like I have to tell this truth. Can I tell this truth? It's a fast one. The clock is ticking. Jennifer Bolton, you better go out me Friday. I slipped down with it.
She's a ghost.
No,
ghost, man.
Maybe I dreamed her up or whatever.
Okay.
I woke up and said, "Oh, this girl named Jennifer Bolton just came to my mind."
She's in a mask. And if you want to know her personally,
yes,
just position yourself well. That's the piece of advice I'm going to give you.
Thank you very much, sir.
It's good you take it.
I will.
If you don't take it, then you fly away.
You're going to be my advisor.
Hey.
Good show, man. Good show. I loved it.
Kwaku.
Legend.
Yeah,
my only greatest wish is to have the American president have control over our government system here in Ghana. As in, say you bring an extension from America. Very good. Sibia, right now Joe Biden is the president of America. I wish he has the power to govern Ghana too. Why am I saying this? Right. Because those in charge right now, they are just, wasting our time.
Always remember them. The power is in your hands, of the people. You pick and choose who goes into office. Do not, and I always said this before, do not pick because of a party. Pick because of the policy that person is talking about.
They always lie to us.
You think the United States don't lie? Biden says he's going to help black Americans?
But theirs is quite better than ours right here. Because we have all it takes to be at the level of America right now.
Let's go with this.
I know that. I know that. If you're not, you said, what you mean, my friends are on fire. I know that.
Which number?
Yeah. And then let's remember, and then one of them.
About me that's it for an opportunity at the main God richly bless you. Now offer to the main now so you are chassis free of racontoire with the Maya and Tigana for man yesterday America Bruni and a massam to say dear. Yes. And I do a dear very bad. You call number man. Kebab. No, true one in chain. If you're a man,
hey, club,
Tony,
sir,
time is not our friend.
No, never will be.
So, what will be your take-home message?
My final message is: listen. One thing, you have to have faith. All the other things, throw it to the side. Believe in yourself. Things can get done. When you want to believe in something that's going to come, a higher power is going to give it to you. The higher power gave it to you already. Don't look for it. It's there. Just dig in yourself, fix yourself, better people around you. Take the youth, teach them. Don't leave them walking, wandering. That's what internets will take over. Don't leave.
Was it one Casado be a Jumudi? BBB will be an horse betting aye. Obu or Yamwa or here futu. Famano, Menja Mombasa, as soon as DJ and no. Tony, do you know this adage in Chinese? It said behind a Thank you.
Thank you, brother.
I was going for you. Yeah, cock of news. Now, go home, watch the to us. You Tony. Madam, we answer. Any near cool. Anyone, will be a do.
Could I say one more thing before you close? Better.
Okay, I will. We shall force because they drink so much.
Yeah.